It works!
Happy Halloween!
Oh, look at my hands.
Yeah. Dan is experiencing something brand new that nobody knows about, which is the first time wearing a morph suit.
I thought you were going to say something else there.
You are
becoming a man.
You are wearing a morph suit for the first time, which is probably a bit more comfortable than what I'm wearing with this wig.
Do you know, it's very comfortable. Have you seen this? Look at this! This is incredible. Look at that. It matches my hands.
Excuse me. I think if you're going to be showing off like the ankles here,
the view you've got.
I am complete and utter hobbit.
You
100%.
can see right up. You can see how curvy my bum is. Look.
Jesus Christ.
Look at that. That's curvy, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Anyway,
I've created a monster.
He actually has created a monster because it's Halloween.
This is
Halloween week. This week.
It is Halloween week, Dan, but we've got a lot to catch up on because you, in classic Halloween fashion, have been dead for the last couple of weeks.
I have been dead.
And now you're the living dead.
I am the living dead.
And
how are you not dead yet?
Well, I've had my own bouts of illness, but
you've had your own issues.
Yeah, I mean,
you sorted them.
Especially this thing. I mean, like, we're trying to destroy this motherfucker is just a whole nother level, let me tell you. But that's a whole other story.
Well, for those of you who don't know who Tommy is dressed as, it's obvious he's dressed as Gandalf from that movie Harry Potter. Don't you look great, Tommy?
I'm going to throw something at you, but I don't know what. I'm so glad I didn't bring my sword, I'll tell you, because I'd be stabbing you right now, bro. Never heard Frodo talk like that.
Could you just show the camera the precious, please, for everyone at home who wants to see this?
Yeah, dangling away.
And that is how we became QVC.
Oh dear. Let's commence with these things just so I can get this wig off.
Well, anyway, we've got to do a review, and then we've got to have a second one.
Yep.
Second breakfast.
Second breakfast.
And then we're going to have a third one.
Yep.
Because in the unseen version of Lord of the Rings, they do have a third breakfast.
Very true. Very true. And
I've just made that up, by the way. I've got no idea.
Is
that really true?
What?
Do they really have a third breakfast?
No, they don't have a third breakfast. But like, there is a connection between our costumes, actually, Dan.
What's the connection?
They both had films come out in 2002, Spider-Man and The Two Towers.
So it's nothing to do with the Teletubby Hills.
But it does have something to do with the fact that Jack Black spoofed both of our characters in
no, he didn't.
MTV Movie Awards skits. So that's another thing.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's another thing to bear in mind. But cracking on with
Spider juice.
Yep, spider juice. Cracking on with this terrible trio that we've got set up of reviews, Dan.
On Oh So Scary October, I'll have you know.
Yeah, very much so. Trick or treat trios, all round.
I love that.
Yeah, am I right?
We should do that every year.
Yeah, we should just
knock me out for 3 weeks.
Yeah, don't tempt me. Anyway, going in with, do it right, man. It's that you got to go.
In my defence, I've never seen Spider-Man. Ever.
Everyone knows that's the hand. Anyway, okay.
I didn't know that. Well, I do now. Now it just looks like I'm a rock chick.
Well, you do love your Avril Lavigne, but let's not get into that.
Can we not?
Yeah, later. So, like, commencing with our first of 3 films to talk about, Dan, we're going to talk about a film that's actually come out this year called 28 Years Later. Now, this is a sequel.
This is a new film.
Yep, and it's a sequel to 28 Days Later, which we spoke about last October.
Did we speak about it 28 days ago?
Nope. No, we did not.
12 months.
Yeah, we skipped we skipped 28 weeks later and 28 months later and jumped straight into 28 years later. 28 Years Later is a film that I've only discovered within the past... Sorry, no. Let me... I think the ring was affecting me. Let me start again.
You've not only just discovered it.
No.
No, because you already knew about it, didn't you? Yes, you did.
28 Days Later is a film that I have only discovered within the past year, and it was the best film I had watched for the first time in 2024.
There you go.
Its sequel, 28 Weeks Later, not so much. This was going to be the decider for me on whether 28 Days was a one-hit wonder or if it was right to proceed as a franchise.
Okay.
28 Years Later does very well in recapturing what made the first film so excellent. You have a dystopian UK dripping with grungy atmosphere. The infected still strike as a frightening threat, and the emotional focus is still in full swing.
You've just described London.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Authentically filmed.
Yes, very authentically filmed. The character of Spike is the best character in the film. You really root for this kid who is practically a post-virus child who never knew the world in a normal way. So basically, it's 28 years after a terrible virus broke out. Sounds familiar. But
have I had that before?
But this virus turns you into a rage-filled zombie that runs after you and just rips you to shreds. So yeah, bit more extreme.
Coronavirus.
But Aaron Taylor Johnson does well as the strict manly father, but it is the scenes between Spike, played brilliantly by Alfie Williams, and his mother, played by Jodie Comer, that stay with you the most. They're the most emotional scenes. I don't want to spoil anything in this review, but all I can say is I suspect that certain scenes will help viewers who have lost family in real life find some catharsis in their loss. This film's ultimate theme is about death and how it can be a beautiful thing under the right circumstances.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I boring you?
No, I was just looking for... I've just pulled a bandage off my desk.
Right. Ray Fiennes' character is there to tell us this with his very well-written dialogue as well. You know who Ray Fiennes is, don't you?
I don't.
He's Lord Voldemort.
No, he's not.
Yeah, the actor who plays Lord Voldemort. He's in this film as well.
Does he have a nose in this film?
He does have a nose.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got quite a big conker, as it turns out.
No way.
Yeah, he's got quite a big nose.
Shout out to the editors of Harry Potter then.
Damn right, yeah.
You guys had it hard.
They had their work cut out for them.
You had to do a lot against Pinocchio on that one, boys. I'm proud of you.
I mean, yeah, my main compliment to this film is the emotional scenes, because they really do deliver with the help from Young Father's powerful soundtrack as well. The film did lose a whole star from me with its ending. If it had ended before the final scene, then I'd have rated it higher, but the ending chosen did feel like something very strange.
Can you tell us without spoiling it?
All I'll say, it felt like sequel bait alongside a very risky decision which borders on a Clockwork Orange levels of dark humour and absurdity. I'll tell you off air what it is, Dan, but I won't tell you on air.
Okay.
So, and to close, 28 years later still stands as a worthy sequel to the 2002 original film. Danny Boyle and Alex Garland being at the helm again does boost its quality a lot. The opening scene with the infected managed to thrust us back into this haunting world where zombies run, and the use of on-location scenery does wonders to help build that world and make it more impactful. So on that note, Dan, I'm going to give 28 years later 4 out of 5 stars. Because, and this is
So it
actually...
could have been a 5-star movie.
This is actually the movie of the year for me.
Wow.
But...
Just the bad ending.
Yeah, the bad ending, which I will tell you about off air, because I think you'll be intrigued to hear it, trust me. Now we're jumping backward in time for the second film now, Dan.
Okay.
We're talking about a film from 1986 called The Fly.
Oh, I thought it was going to be one I've seen.
You will have likely seen the Simpsons episode, which spoofs this movie.
Yes! Yes, I have.
When Bart gets the head of the...
Yeah.
See? So...
I didn't know. Simpsons just...
They did them all.
I don't need to see the films. I've seen The Simpsons.
This film...
I've already seen it, technically.
Now, The Fly might be the film that made me fall in love with practical effects.
Oh.
This film is gross and unsettling. This film is body horror at its absolute peak. This film is The Fly. So here's the brief description of the plot. Seth Brundle is a brilliant scientist who wishes to develop a machine that can teleport an entity from one chamber to the other, and is so sure of the calculations that he tests it on himself, unaware that a common housefly has entered the chamber when he performs the experiment. Once performed, the horror that ensues is unimaginable, but you'll be afraid. Very afraid. That's the tag from the film, by the way.
Okay, I'm familiar with the tag from elsewhere.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum slays.
Oh, no way!
He plays the Fly.
Oh, wow.
He slays in
I
everything.
already love it.
Yep, it's so good. But you trust me.
I love him, by the way.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum's great.
He's a legend.
But I still don't think Jeff Goldblum would be enough to get you to watch this film, my friend. It's gross and disgusting.
I'll just go to him in Cats and Dogs.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
And maybe Jurassic Park. Jeff Goldblum slays in everything he is in, but this might be his best performance as he conveys an entire mixture of emotions throughout the film and his various stages of degeneration, including confidence, arrogance, jealousy, rage, and ultimately psychopathy.
So, you on Tuesdays,
Pretty much, yeah. Roll on tomorrow. Woohoo. Gina Davies. Do you know Gina Davies?
Yes!
Do you know that Jeff Goldblum...
No way!
Do you know, she plays the love interest in this film.
No, she doesn't.
And did you know that Jeff Daniels?
Who?
No, yeah.
No? Try that again.
Did you know that Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davies were married at one point when they made this movie?
No.
So Stuart Little's mum and the dad from Cat and Dogs were married in real life. Well, they didn't last.
I feel bad for Hugh Laurie there. I know it's all fake, but it was good on screen.
Yeah, that's true.
We loved it. Oh, wow. But some big names already.
But Gina Davies works well as a love interest who, at first, supports Brundle's work, but ultimately has to step up and do the unthinkable.
Well, so far, this film sounds good to me.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think you could stomach it, to be honest, Dan. I don't think you could stomach it. I can't do this review without commenting on that Oscar-winning... It won an Oscar... The makeup and the practical effects. Brundle slowly decreases in human appearance, scene by scene, and the disgusting, peeled back flesh, acid vomit, and burned off limbs is breathtaking. You simply want to look away, but you can't. There
it is. There it is. That's my loss.
There's even there's a worse bit. There's a bit where Gina Davies.
How's it worse?
Gina Davies has a dream at one point after they've slept together, because she gets pregnant. And she has a dream. There's a dream sequence where Gina Davies' character gives birth to a giant slimy maggot, and it's so disgusting and horrible and unthinkable to look at, but it's just so brilliantly done. Howard Shore's musical score comments David Cronenberg's direction brilliantly. Howard Shore did a couple of small films called the Lord of the Rings trilogy, so he's big.
Just some small films like that, yeah?
Yeah, some small movies. Yeah. There's a connection all along.
I like you hold the ring at that point.
Yep, see, but I don't go invisible. Shore's musical score offers scientific intrigue at the beginning, but once the gross stuff starts happening, it's like his music becomes an insect in of itself and starts crawling on you. Spine-chilling music that complements the visuals. So to close, Dan, The Fly, 1986, is a rare remake, because it was a remake of a film that came out in the 50s. It is a rare remake that is so much better than the original. The one from the 50s strikes me as a film with zero emotional depth and is a classic monster movie just in it for the cheesy chills. Cronenberg's The Fly explores a lot about man not meant to meddle, insecurities, and can be used as a strong metaphor for most chronic illnesses, even terminal. Definitely a must-watch for any horror fan. And producer man Steve rates this movie very high as well, let me tell you. And as do I, Dan, and that's why I'm giving The Fly, 1986, 4.5 stars out of 5.
What lost at that half?
Maybe that there's another...
Wasn't the maggot baby?
No, it wasn't that. There's another character in it who kind of like changes characteristics a bit too suddenly for my liking.
Okay.
But other than that, incredible film. Incredible. But...
Well, it has a good cast.
Very true. Very true.
Wow.
But I've saved the best for last for you, Dan.
Well, I hope so, because that was pretty horrible. Actually, quite graphic and
now
nasty.
we talk about we're not just talking about a horror movie here. We're talking about a Disney Halloween movie.
5 stars. I love it. It's great.
We are talking about Hocus Pocus from 1993.
Oh yes!
Not its shitty sequel. We don't talk about that here.
I didn't mind the sequel that much, actually.
Each to their own.
It wasn't as good, but it wasn't that bad.
My go-to Halloween film since I was a child. Been a tradition to watch this every year during October, but I've never written a review about it. I've only written a review about its trashy sequel, which we won't dwell on here.
I just want to point out, I think I only saw this. Was it last year before?
Yeah. Did you see the second one first?
No, the second one came out.
So that made you watch the
That made me watch the first one on your
Right.
recommendation, and then I watched the second one afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
Do you know, I was gutted that I hadn't seen that after all this time.
This film is a quotable, funny, live-action Disney film from the early 90s with sprinkles of darkness thrown into it. The opening, set in 1693, really sets the tone with a dark, bleak sequence, establishing the character of Thackeray Binks and the three evil witches. I've always found witches to be creepier than most fictional monsters like vampires, werewolves and ghosts because they have a thing for children and have a very perverse nature about them. Do you know what I'm on about?
Have you ever read the book Witches by Roald Dahl?
Yes.
I've only read the book, I've not seen the film.
And that also plays into that theory.
Absolutely.
And another thing
that's
that plays...
a great book, by the way.
And another thing that plays into it is the story of Hansel and Gretel, of course. You know the story of Hansel and Gretel,
of course.
The fairy tale, right? It comes to mind immediately. Like it's just like witches have always unnerved me for some reason. Once you jump forward to 1993 after the prologue, it's a pure 90s comedy with fish out of water exchanges where the three evil witches are constantly thwarted by the three protagonist kids. The three witches are truly the stars of the film, with Bette Midler being the most evil, while Sarah Jessica Parker and Kathy Najimy are her two dim-witted sisters.
I love it, by the way. And that's a theme we also saw in Stardust.
Yes, yeah, like
With
because there's always three witches.
I was watching Stardust the other day, and that's just what made me think of it.
I think it's a Macbeth thing because there are three witches in Macbeth, and that's obviously as old as Jesus. So yeah, that's
I like how you look up there, like you're still up there.
Probably not during this time of year. It's a quote per minute with Bette Midler's Winnie Sanderson. She puts up with so much shit in this film from both her idiot sisters that it's almost understandable why she's so fucking evil, really. The kid actors are all fine. Nothing groundbreaking, though, as the three witches are where the magic really stands out.
Yeah.
The soundtrack is pretty great as well. The Witches' rendition of I Put a Spell on You is a catchy belter, while John Debney's musical score brings a lot of terror and emotion where required. I really dig the Halloween party scene as well. It is a reminder that America has gone all out for Halloween for decades, whereas where we live in the UK, Halloween's only become a big thing maybe in the last 30 years.
Yeah, we've not done it.
If you ask your parents, did they ever trick-or-treat as
no,
kids?
they didn't. We didn't as kids as a result of our parents not doing it as kids.
True. Yeah, that's fair.
We only did it because my auntie got onto the trend. She's the trendy one. We did it that way around. We didn't do it otherwise.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say that Halloween over here... I mean, we knocked on an American's door on trick-or-treat night.
True.
Oh, wow. That changed everything. They're like, would you like some candy? I'm like, oh, my God.
He's on a register now.
She.
Hey, can't be sexist here.
She had a young daughter as well, and it's like every other little kid of that age around was terrified. The amount of times they had to keep taking the mask off because, their kids were scared. And then you go to this one,
Yeah.
and the little fright bag will just jump out at you. I'm like, stop doing that.
Fair enough.
I was very jumpy back then. I still am now. Not as jumpy as you are, though.
No, I'm scared. Well, where is he? Where's Steve?
He's not here. How many more times?
Yeah. So to close down on Hocus Pocus, when my older brother got Hocus Pocus on VHS back in the early 90s, do you remember VHS tapes, by the way?
Proper format.
Yeah.
Proper format.
Shout out to my brother Ben. He bought the VHS back in the 90s and he watched it 3 times in one day. The same movie, which he was probably like 5 or 6, and he watched. You
do that today.
Yeah, but like the same movie as a kid. You know how short.
I mean, I've met your mother, and I can confirm to the world, you and your brothers are completely nut.
Yes.
You've all lost your minds.
Yep.
You're not normal.
That's true. That is very true. But it's so much fun being crazy. So yeah.
Crazy and evil. Oh, that looks good on camera. That.
That's the screen. If only we could pick a screen shot, for the thumbnail. Anyway,
we probably could.
I get where my brother is coming from with how rewatchable this innocent family film is, and it really gets you in the spooky spirit for All Hallows Eve. Jay and Ice deserved more screen time, but hey, that's Hollywood for you, brother. So on that note, Dan, I'm gonna give Hocus Pocus 4 out of 5.
What lost at that star?
Well, it is. It's a live-action Disney film
Mm-hmm.
from the 90s. Ultimately, it's going to have some things that are just cheesy for the sake of cheese, and I do love that. But it's not enough to sometimes warrant an immediate 5-star.
Nah, I disagree. I base a film on how it makes you feel and how well made it is.
Okay.
I felt for the time it was well made, and it made me feel amazing.
And what are
It
you
made me feel
rating?
sweet. I've got to give it 5.
You're giving Hocus Pocus
I
5.
was late to the party.
If
I
it makes you
missed
feel better,
out.
my brother Ben also gave it 5 stars.
That's because your brother Ben knows what he's talking about. He's definitely watched it enough times
Yes.
to be able to make that assessment.
Very much so.
You need to watch it 3 times in one day and then come back to me, all right?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, challenge accepted.
Well, there you go. I think that rounds up. It does round up Oh So Scary October.
Yes.
Now, a little message from the local police forces. If you're going trick or treating, make sure that the house is participating in the spirit of Halloween. Do not knock if they do not want you there. If there is a sign that says "Go away," and it's clearly not part of a decoration,
Yeah.
then go away.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
don't egg people,
Yeah.
guys.
Exactly.
Don't do that. Why are you doing that?
Toilet paper houses instead. No, I'm a joke. Don't do that, kids.
Do that to Tommy's house, but don't do it to mine.
I remember as a kid once, I actually tried to dress up as a mummy for Halloween in toilet paper,
It takes a lot, doesn't it?
but it kept falling off. But in hindsight, what I should have done was I should have taped around the toilet paper.
Or tape it, then wrap it, then take the other end.
Barp it. Anyway, yeah. yeah.
Anyway, well, thank you. You can, of course, follow us here on YouTube, where every Halloween we wear something ridiculous.
Yes. Without fail.
Is that right?
Yep.
Am I just sticking my fingers up to everybody?
Yeah.
And of course, you can follow us down on Letterboxd, and me at Spider-Man. No, not really.
Get me pictures of Spider-Man.
I am Dan Moore Radio. Him over there.
Larkins 95.
Oh, you should have said Hobbit 95.
Hashtag the Shire.
But anyway, good save.
Hashtag Middle Earth.
But anyway, that's how you follow us there on Letterboxd. We leave some cracking reviews. Well, I do. He just leaves every review under the sun. For me, it's got to be precious.
Dan, it's what I do. And with great power comes great responsibility.
I just want to let you know, I went...
Completely lost.
I came back from Chelmsford today, back to here in Ipswich. For anyone who doesn't know, on the A12, there's a bridge that you go through just as it goes into 3 lanes heading north. And there's graffiti on this bridge. And there is somebody who's done a really good 3D word. Gollum.
Cool.
And I call it Gollum Bridge.
Gollum Bridge.
I went under Gollum Bridge today.
Gollum looks like he lives under a bridge.
On that note, if you also live under a bridge, then you've got the right YouTube channel on right now, and you need to keep it followed and liked, subscribed, and the little notification bell. We're not one of those YouTube channels that's asking you for money.
No.
We don't have a Patreon. We don't even know what that is.
Exactly.
But we do know that YouTube is definitely the place for you and for us as well. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you again real soon.
Take care, everyone. Happy Halloween, and we'll see you in November.